Alright, I'm excited for this today. This will be the 6th time that I'm opening 100 very wild sacks on this YouTube channel. And hopefully today is going to be the day that I finally get my Dark Onyx Core on my Ironman account. I'm going to be recording this on Sunday the 22nd, and I'll schedule it to come out on Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas to those who are celebrating and watching today, and Happy December to everyone else. Time to find out if I can finally get the item I've been hunting all year. So, as I usually do in these openings, I'm going to start with the worm reward glands, because these are usually just wildy sharks all the way through. You can get the wildy worm weapons, but I don't think I'm so lucky. Yeah, there we go. There's 183 fury sharks. That's pretty much what we expect every time. Next, I'll do the sacks of wild rewards. And these have a lot of good supplies, a lot of good energies, good alkables that I can use. It's the salamander to disassemble for tensile components. And that was already a pretty cool drop there. See if I can scroll up. It looked like it was a double portable obelisk. Not from the same sack, but really close together. So those also alk for 500k. I think by this point I have, I don't know, maybe a dozen of those in the bank. So good for the collection, good for alks if I ever really need it. There's a third portable obelisk. A lot of chinchampas as well that I can make into mechanized chinchampas if I ever need those. Good amount of prayer experience from the infernal ashes and the wyvern bones. And overall, pretty solid loot from those. So go ahead and just bank everything, get a little inventory price check. Looking at about 31 million coins from those normal reward sacks. So go ahead and bank all those. And now for the fun part that usually has not actually been very fun when I get to the end of it and I don't see that Dark Onyx Core, but I've got my wackiest outfit, got the luck of the dwarves, which I don't think matters, but anything to boost the RNG chance, we'll take it. So here we go, good luck to me. 6th time is the charm, surely. Starting with some Becriminal Bolts and some Zamorakian Lucky Charms. I've got like a lifetime supply of these from how many Wieldy openings I've done, and already that's extremely frustrating. There's the first decimation, which I believe is the same drop rate as the Dark Onyx Core. And let's just go look in my bank over here. Oh, that's my 6th decimation. I have 5 annihilations, and I did have a 1 obliteration, but I used that in an EOF when I did my big Nakatra grind. So it'd be nice if I have to get a wieldy weapon, I'd rather get an obliteration, then I can just have the placeholder back. But that's an upsetting way to start this opening. 6 sacks in, already getting a wieldy weapon. But let's keep going. Got some coins, first clue casket. Oh, back-to-back medium clues, not too shabby. That'll be good for the log. Hopefully we can get some fortunates from that. Some Dragon Rider gloves. I've got way too many of these on my log. That double broadcast there kind of trolled me a little bit. I thought it was some orange text for me. More alkables, an elite casket. That's pretty good. Followed up with a hard casket and another portable obelisk. That was a pretty interesting one. Let's go ahead and put the caskets down here, and we'll make a little... Oops, I opened the hard, and we got a triple fort. Okay, that's pretty good. Go ahead and take a second and just clear that. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Another decimation? I'm only 22 caskets in? So that's the 7th decimation that's going to be in the bank now? Like, at least make it an obliteration, you know? That's really frustrating. Alright, the opening continues. There's an easy casket, so we've had 1 of each tier. Some dragons. There's the hard casket back. Oops, I opened it again. Well, at least it's another fortune component. Having a hard time dragging the caskets, apparently. Well, back to the opening. 72 sacks to go. Got some Becriminal Bolts, double Lucky Charms. Brawling Gloves Hunter. That'll be pretty useful, actually. I do like Brawling Gloves. If I have to get orange text, that's not going to be the Dark Onyx Core. Much prefer it to be Brawling Gloves over the portable obelisks and wieldy weapons. Go ahead and bank everything here. I'll keep the stackable things and the caskets in my inventory. And here we go, 65 caskets to go. Double clue from that one, medium and an easy. into the Brawling Cooking Gloves. Not too shabby. Got 60 caskets left to go. One more easy clue coming in. More ruby chalices. I think these turn in for, what, 500k each? There's another easy medium, or easy clue coming in. 55 caskets to go. There's a medium clue. Hopefully before we get to the halfway point, we can see a Dark Onyx Core in this last sack here. Not to be. There's 50 sacks done, though. 50 more to go. Halfway into this opening, and I'm not feeling fantastic about it. Seems like it never goes my way with these openings, but there's one more medium clue. Some more salvage, good alcohols, a lot of boots, a lot of dragons. Way too many dragons. More than I could ever use on this account, especially being 200 mil farming already. There we go. Brawling Glove smithing is actually really good. Still do need to get to 110 smithing. So that will be very, very useful for me. Double Lucky Charms, not so useful. Another easy reward casket and a hard casket. This time I managed to drag it into place without opening it, so that's good. 38 more caskets to go. Got to clear up some inventory space. So put in all the dragons, all the chalices, and all the gloves. And here we go. 38 caskets left, or 38 sacks left, I should say. Surely this is the way we finish off the year, is with the Dark Onyx Core. But there's some ranged brawlers. Not the best ones. Combats are very, very quick with or without brawlers. Fire-making brawlers, probably pretty useful. We'll take those. Double coins, a medium clue. More Dragon Rider gloves and the criminal bolts. More coins in that one. A Draconic Visage. Also a pretty rare item. Not what you want to see. But I don't think it shares any kind of table with the Dark Onyx Core, so not too shabby. There's some thieving brawlers, and we are 3/4 of the way through with this opening, so I'll go ahead and bank everything one more time. And hopefully in these last 25, we actually see the Dark Onyx Core. I really do want one. There is another Draconic Visage in my account. I want to use it on my Grace of the Elves more than either of the other two items. I really would like to do that and get to 200 mil thieving at the Cruxical Knights. But there's another Elite Casket and a melee Brawling Gloves. That's pretty interesting. Okay, alright. It's an obliteration. It's a wilderness weapon, which I really don't want to see, but I suppose it's the one that I'm missing the preset. It's the one that I'm missing the placeholder for, so it's marginally better. Still, very upsetting to see those. Another easy casket coming in. Some more by criminal bolts. Coming down to the wire here. Ah. So that's 4 wieldy weapons this opening. I've had one of each. 2 decimations, and then these 2 guys right here. So, could have been 4 Dark Onyx Cores in theory, but we still got 12 caskets to go. Still can get some cores here. Another easy clue. Another set of dragons. Even more dragons. Even more dragons. Oh my goodness. Down to 7. Down to 6. I'm not feeling fantastic about it. There's a hard clue. Pair of woodcutting brawlers. Probably will be good to get that last level for me there. Got the last 2 caskets. And the very last one. Come on, game. Let me get something to celebrate in game for the end of this year. 3, 2, 1, badoodle. Unfortunate. So, 4 wieldy weapons. 3 draconic visages. At least we got the placeholder back over here. And I've got some more sacks for another opening in a couple months' time. But that is very, very unfortunate. Got a ton of ruby chalices in the bank. Gonna have to consolidate all these brawling gloves now as well. But before we do that, I will go ahead and open up all the caskets here. See how many fortunates we can get. We're gonna be starting at 147 fortunates. There's nothing from this clue. Go ahead and re-roll that one into a master and a fortunate. Love to see that. Back-to-back fortunates. Another master and a star, not too shabby. Cool little item, not a fortunate though, so I'll go and re-roll that into the fortunate. 3 more easies. These are some really good easies, actually. Normally it's not always that good. Trying to consolidate a little bit of inventory space here. Alright, I've made some inventory room. Get back to the casket opening here. Last 2 easies. Get 1 fortune from that one. And the reroll gives us no fortunates there. So a pretty strong showing from the easy clues there. Let's go ahead and do the mediums. There's a log slot and another fortunate. No fortune from the second, but a fortunate from the third. Back-to-back fortunates plus another log slot. A master clue will definitely take that. My bank on this account is right at the limit of storage. It's kind of hard to decide what I can really clear from my bank as well. I am also going to have an end-of-year bank video showcasing all my accounts and all my wealth and all that. So maybe someone in the comments of one of those videos will let me know what can be cleared in my Ironman's bank in particular. Alright, here we go. 3 more medium clues to go. Got some meerkats. We'll definitely take those. That'll be good for any future clue plans that we got. Probably clues is something I'd like to dabble in next year. And finishing off the medium strong with 2 more fortunates. Alright, 2 hard clues. See if we can get the chills luck and pull a shadow die. Not so lucky. It only works on the group Ironman apparently, but 6 million for that clue. 3 puzzle box skipping tickets and a fortunate. These are still crazily priced, aren't they? Even with the recent update making slider puzzles not as bad. Alright, 2 elite caskets. Good luck to me. Hopefully just a fortunate and I'll be happy. Doesn't look like it's meant to be. Yeah, no fortunates from those. So that is too bad. Go ahead and disassemble these final 2 fortunates in my inventory. And we started at 147, so we got 11 fortunates from all those. Well, once again, for the 6th time in a row, it was not the kind of Wieldy sack opening that I wanted to have. I still don't have a Dark Onyx Core after 600 plus of these very wild sacks. So I think that's pretty unlucky, but maybe next year will be the year. I do like making these opening videos every time I get to 100, so the next time I manage to do it will probably be a couple months from now, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested in that. I also have a lot of other content you may be interested in, ranging from our Rank 1 competitive group Ironman team, to my double Golden Reaper series where I'm getting the Golden Reaper title on 2 accounts, including this Ironman where you can see my Golden Reaper tab, PVM feats, guides, and a whole lot more. So definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.